Let's start this in downward facing dog. Spreading each finger, pressing through each heel. Rock side to side. And become aware of your breathing, evening its duration. Equal length inhale as exhale. Wave forward to plank. Set the knees down, arching in cow. Exhale, empty, navel to spine, cat. Tuck the toes, take it back for downward facing. Sweep the right leg behind. Send this foot outside the right hand. Ground the back heel, sweep your left arm up high, roll the heart up. Exhale, hand to earth. Back heel swings up, step left foot outside, left hand. Sink into squat, your malasana. Hands into the heart. Shifting side to side, make room in the hips. Pour over your legs, parallel the feet. Find an easy fold with soft knees. Allow even the neck to be long. Straighten through the right leg and straighten through the left leg. Straighten both legs. Soften both knees. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale the heart up high, standing back bend, and a neutral spine. Release the arms, bring the feet closer together. Establish mountain and a cycle or two of Ujjayi breath. Next natural inhale, sweep wide and overhead. Allow the palms to touch. Exhale, diving down all the way, empty out. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, step to downward facing dog. Press through the base of each finger. Press down through both heels. Wave forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower your favorite way. I'm taking it to the belly. Heart forward, cobra or up dog. Back through to downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg high. Place this foot outside, left hand. Ground the back heel, roll your right arm up, roll the heart up. Both hands down, back heel lift, step right foot outside, right hand, sink once again, malasana, hands to the heart, soften at the low back, send the shoulders onto the back body. Pour your body over your legs, parallel the feet on the way, fold. This time walking the hands off to the right. And then off to the left. Full in the breathing still. Through center, look forward. Hands to the waist. Heart takes you up to the little back bend. And a neutral spine. Join the feet together. Pause to establish your stillness, your stability, your breath. Next inhale, reach wide and overhead. A swan dive down, empty out, tucking the chin. Fill up, look forward. And step or spring your way back, lowering as you empty out, chaturanga or the ground, to an up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Sweep the right leg out high behind. Place this foot between your hands. Set the left knee down, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to earth. Straighten the right leg, flex that foot, take a bow for half Hanumanasana, half Monkey King. Breathing length into your spine. Look forward, bend the right knee deeply. Allow the hips to sink forward. Try to be in front of the left kneecap. And if you're not, if you're on top of the kneecap, give yourself some cushion. Look over the right shoulder. Bend the left knee. Right hand grabs this back foot. Pull the heel in close. You can always loosen it and then take it back in tighter. Finding a little progress for the quads and the left hip flexors. And be certain to play with the angle a little bit. So if you're leaning too far in one direction, make sure to lean in the other direction, left or right. A slow release for the back foot. Plant your hands. Tuck the back toes. Step in a little bit. The back heel grounds. Let's lift to fingertips, long spine. And then a simple bow. Making an effort to stay square in the hips. Imagine you could roll the right sit bone up toward the ceiling. Look forward. You're going to step the left foot in closer, but way off to the right. Left hand comes into the middle of the feet, but forward of them. Lift the heart. That might be enough. Or spin the right arm up toward the sky as best you can. Pausing there to make room and breathe. Gazes upward if possible. Take a peek down, roll the hands down. Left foot sweeps up to the sky for standing split. Right wrist can hook around your ankle. And then a giant step back. Sweep the right leg way up high behind. Stack that hip, bend the knee. Pausing to lengthen through arms. Actively lift the right knee to the sky. And re-straighten that leg, wave forward plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Sweeping left leg to the sky. Place this foot between your hands. Set the back knee down. Sweep up to crescent. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Straighten the left leg. Flex that foot. Long spine bows. Each breath has potential to lengthen you, the spine and leg. Look forward, bend the left knee deeply, let the hips sink forward. Try to be in front of the right kneecap as you look over the left shoulder. Bend this right knee, grab hold of the foot. And stay long enough to notice the progress in the quads. On both the left and right sides. Find the ways in which you cheat, even if you're very, very flexible. A slow release for that foot. Both hands down, tuck the back toes. Step in enough to ground the heel, to square hips, and frame the foot as you bow. Pressing the left ball of the foot down as you picture the outer hip reaching back and away. Just lengthening the lines everywhere you can. Look forward, step the right foot in closer, but way off to the left. Work the hands into the center of your feet, but forward of them. The right fingers stay, or the palm. Lift your heart, that could be enough. Or roll the left arm up toward the sky. Stay long in the spine, and drift the gaze as high as it's willing to go. Long breaths. On an exhale, roll it down. And we'll shift to standing split. Right leg lifts so high. Left wrist helps. And a giant step back. Sweep the left leg out high behind you. Stack that hip, bend the knee. Both arms stay long and even, but we'll lift this left knee actively toward the sky, as high as it'll go. Straighten the left leg out behind. Wave into plank. Take your vinyasa. Through 2, downward facing dog. We'll sweep the right leg up high again. Stacking your hip, bend your knee. Option to stay here or flip this over, sneak a wild thing in. And roll it back over. Step the right foot between your hands. Settle the knee down and scoot your weight backward. You're going to sink right into Shavasana before we find the full Hanuman. So left foot's at the inner right thigh, flex the right foot, lift tall, fold. Isolating the hamstrings. If it's very easy for you, flex the foot so much you can tuck your palm underneath your heel. Look up, come up. Take the left hand outside your left hip, pop onto that shin bone, reach the right arm up high, another little back bend. And then roll it down, momentum forward toward a little lunge, left toes tuck, sweep the right leg high behind, take a flow. Just keeping the body warm. Downward facing. Sweep the left leg high, stack the hip, bend the knee. Option to stay right here or flip this over, sneak a big back bend in. Roll it all the way over. Step the left foot between your hands. And settle the right knee down. I'm going to sneak it backward into Shavasana. Right foot at the inner left thigh. Flex the left foot. Sit tall, face the leg, and fold. And same thing if you're very open. Consider flexing the foot so much you slide your hand underneath the heel. Lengthen, come on up. Plant your right hand outside the hip. Hop onto right shin, lift the seat, take another little back bend. And then sit it down, momentum forward toward this low lunge, back toes tuck, sweep the left leg out behind. Take a Vinyasa. Downward facing. Sweeping the right leg up. Step this foot between your hands. Settle left knee down and you've made it. Hanumanasana if you want it. Slowly, slowly rocking back and forth. Inching the feet farther away from each other. Finding what feels like a sustainable place. Sustainable for 5 breaths anyway. Can always be lifted. The ticket is keep your joy. If you think you need to work on the right hamstring, fold forward in it. If you think you could use the opening at your left hip flexors, then you'll stay upright, lifting the heart up and back. A few more breaths. Inching your way out. Vinyasa if you want it. can always rest in between. Sweep the left leg high. Place this foot between your hands. Settle the back knee down. And here we've arrived, pinnacle moment, rocking back and forth. Take it slowly, inch it out. Use your hands for the support. Don't go farther than the body wants to go. And here again, if you need the hamstring opening, fold forward. If you suspect it's the right hip flexors that could use the opening, then stay up. Keep finding full breathing. Slowly, slowly inching out. Once again, a vinyasa. To downward facing dog. And we made it. Let's step or hop through to sit all the way down and lie back. I'm going to slide right into Shavasana. A moment of downtime, of do-nothing time. Especially important if you're the type of person who loves to accomplish stuff and then keep on moving on to the next thing. Take this pocket of time in between. I'll keep us here just 1 minute. Come back to full breathing. Small movement. And rock your head from side to side. And hug the knees in close. Rocking right and left. And then forward and back. Sitting upright. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.